High Commander Thraxel felt the satisfaction of victory coursing through his battle-scarred exoskeleton as he watched the human diplomatic vessel burn in the void. The pathetic little ship had dared to enter Dominion space without permission, carrying some meaningless protest about territorial violations and peaceful coexistence. Ridiculous. The Korthak Dominion had crushed 17 civilizations in the past century. Their reputation as the galaxy's apex predators was well-earned through centuries of conquest and brutality. These soft, pink-skinned humans from their insignificant little world would learn what it meant to challenge the Dominion. "Sir." His communications officer's voice wavered with uncertainty. "We're receiving transmissions from across the galaxy. Multiple species are. They're offering us condolences." Thraxel's 4 eyes narrowed in confusion. Condolences? For what? "For declaring war on humanity, sir." The Zephyrian remnants sent a message saying, "May your gods have mercy on your souls. The Centauri Alliance They just blockaded all trade routes to our territory. They're calling it a quarantine zone." The High Commander's blood ran cold. He had studied every major species in the galaxy, cataloged their strengths and weaknesses. Humans weren't even mentioned in the Galactic threat assessment. They were barely spaceworthy, having achieved interstellar travel only 50 cycles ago. "Get me Admiral Kethvar," Thraxel growled. "I want to know why the entire galaxy is acting like we just signed our own death warrant." Minutes later, the grizzled old Admiral appeared on the holographic display, his expression grim. "Thraxel, you magnificent fool. What have you done?" "I eliminated a human diplomatic vessel that violated our territory." Standard protocol for... Standard protocol? Kethvar's laugh was hollow and bitter. "There is no standard protocol for dealing with humans. Did you never wonder why a species that's been in space for less than a century has never been invaded? Never been conquered? Never been enslaved? They're weak, fragmented. They lack proper military. They're death incarnate," the Admiral roared. "Every species that has ever engaged humanity in warfare has either surrendered unconditionally or ceased to exist entirely. The Vortak Empire? Gone. The hegemony of sixes? Extinct. The machine collective that had terrorized the galaxy for 3 millennia? Their central intelligence begged for mercy before humanity dismantled them piece by piece." Thraxel felt something he hadn't experienced in decades. Fear. "That's impossible. Our intelligence reports show they have no significant military presence. No advanced weapons, no." "Your intelligence reports are worthless because humans don't fight like other species," Kethvar interrupted. "They don't have massive fleets or planet-killing weapons because they don't need them. They have something far more terrifying. They have each other." The old Admiral's image flickered as he accessed classified files. "Humans are pack hunters, Thraxel. When you attack one human, you attack all of them. When you declare war on humanity, you're not fighting a government or a military. You're fighting an entire species that will stop at nothing to protect their own. But they're scattered across hundreds of worlds, thousands of colonies. Surely they can't." "Can't what?" "Coordinate, communicate, work together." Kethvar's expression was haunted. "I've seen human civilians, shopkeepers, farmers, children, coordinate military operations across light years with precision that would make our best tacticians weep. They don't need a central command because every human is the command when their species is threatened." Warning klaxons began blaring throughout Thraxel's flagship. His tactical officer looked up from his displays, face pale with terror. "Sir, we're detecting massive hyperspace signatures throughout our territory. Thousands of ships, tens of thousands. They're not military vessels, sir. They're civilian transports, cargo haulers, mining ships, research vessels." "What are you talking about?" Thraxel demanded. "Every human ship in the galaxy, sir. They're all converging on Dominion space. Construction workers with plasma cutters, asteroid miners with drilling equipment, transport captains with cargo holds full of improvised explosives. Sir, they're turning their entire civilian fleet into a weapon." Admiral Kethvar's voice cut through the chaos. "Do you understand now?" Humans don't have a military because their entire species is their military. Every human you see, scientist, artist, child, grandmother, is a potential soldier willing to die for their kind. The communications array lit up with incoming messages. Not military transmissions or government declarations, but personal messages from human civilians across the galaxy. Farmers promising to poison Dominion food supplies. Engineers vowing to sabotage Dominion infrastructure. Children sending drawings of stick figures destroying Korthak ships. Millions upon millions of humans, each one declaring personal war against the Dominion. How do we fight this? Thraxul whispered. You don't, Kethvar replied grimly. You surrender. Immediately, completely, and you pray they're feeling merciful. As human ships began appearing at the edge of every Dominion system simultaneously, Thraxul finally understood why the galaxy feared humanity. It wasn't their technology or their weapons, it was their absolute, terrifying unity in the face of extinction. He had declared war on humanity. Humanity had declared war back. And now he understood why no species had ever survived that exchange.